The manual picking of cocoa in tropical nations is a labor-intensive process that requires the deft hands of indigenous farmers equipped with long sticks. These committed people go into the verdant cocoa groves to carefully harvest the ripe cocoa pods off the trees. With great care, they crack open the pods to reveal the treasure inside: cocoa beans coated in a delicious, viscous pulp. The following step requires constant focus as employees work all day to carefully separate the beans from the pulp and reveal the desired white material called cocoa nibs. The cocoa nibs go through a procedure that's essential to making the adored chocolatey treats. After being extracted, these nibs are gathered and allowed to ferment in bamboo baskets or wooden boxes. The white pulp that encircles the beans turns into a liquid, drains away, and leaves the cocoa essence behind. The beans are then allowed to dry under the tropical sun, which brings out their flavor. This sun-drying process not only preserves the beans, but also imparts distinct characteristics to the cocoa, contributing to the nuanced taste that chocolate lovers appreciate. The cocoa beans are then carefully gathered and stored in large sacks. This is a critical step in preserving their quality. The sacks are transported to local storage establishments where the beans undergo a series of checks performed by skilled inspectors. With a keen eye and a wealth of experience, these checkers meticulously examine individual nibs, ensuring they meet the stringent standards of quality. Test checks involve assessing various aspects, including size, color, and aroma, to guarantee that only the finest cocoa beans progress through the supply chain. This attention to detail is extremely crucial, as it contributes to the exceptional taste and consistency of the final chocolate product. The sacks of beans travel vast distances to reach the bustling production lines of massive chocolate factories. This involves meticulous coordination to ensure the timely delivery of the precious cargo from the tropical cocoa plantations' chocolate-making factories. When the cocoa bean sacks arrive, they're kept in big warehouses. These places make sure it's not too hot or humid inside to stop the beans from getting damp or growing mold. To bring out the distinct flavors in the beans, the next step is to clean and roast them. The beans are thoroughly cleaned as they pass through the production process to get rid of any contaminants or leftovers from their time spent in the tropical cocoa plantations. After being washed, the beans are put through a precisely regulated heat baking process. The chocolate's unique flavor profile and enticing aroma are both developed during the roasting process, which is essential to the process that turns raw cocoa beans into the delicious treat that we enjoy. As the beans undergo this grinding action, they release natural cocoa butter, the fat present in cocoa beans. The combination of heat generated during grinding and the friction between particles causes the cocoa butter to melt. This melting process transforms the ground cocoa particles into a smooth and flowing liquid, creating the rich and velvety consistency characteristic of chocolate liquor. At this point, the chocolate liquor becomes the foundational ingredient, ready to be shaped into the diverse array of chocolate products. Process diverges based on the desired type of chocolate. For dark chocolate, the chocolate liquor may be combined with sugar and additional cocoa butter, resulting in an intense and robust flavor profile. Milk chocolate, on the other hand, incorporates powdered or condensed milk along with sugar to achieve a smoother and creamier taste. Cutting-edge technology and skilled workers come together to create an array of chocolate delights. The liquid chocolate, now at its peak quality, is channeled through a series of high-tech machinery designed to shape and mold it into various forms. Conveyor belts carry the tempered chocolate to precision molds, where it takes on familiar shapes like bars, truffles, or pralines. Automated machinery ensures consistency and efficiency in the molding process, allowing for the creation of large quantities of chocolate products. Modern technology takes center stage with automated systems, and, in some instances, robotic assistants contributing to the efficient and precise packaging of chocolate products. Automated systems can efficiently label, wrap, and seal each product, guaranteeing that they are ready for transport and display on store shelves. Quality control mechanisms are integrated into these packaging lines, with sensors and cameras identifying any deviations from the desired standards. This ensures that only products meeting the highest quality criteria proceed to the final stages of packaging and distribution. This packaging technology not only enhances efficiency, but also minimizes the risk of contamination and damage to the delicate chocolates. These technological advancements enable chocolate manufacturers to handle large-scale production and distribution with precision, meeting the demands of global markets. As the chocolates are neatly packaged and sealed, they are ready to embark on the next leg of their journey: massive distribution. Small-scale producers of traditional European chocolate take a more personal and hands-on approach, using antique tools to produce chocolate with unique personality. Vintage conching machines or stone mills are sometimes used by traditional European chocolate makers, in contrast to industrial grinding mills. This is a purposefully slow process that allows the chocolate maker to carefully monitor and modify the consistency and texture. In a traditional European setting, the chocolatier might employ a conched, an instrument resembling a large trough with granite rollers. The collected chocolate is placed into the conched, and the granite rollers go to work. The process involves rolling and kneading the chocolate over an extended period, sometimes lasting several hours or even days. The chocolatier expertly gathers the smooth, blended chocolate by carefully inserting a blade into the rotating big bowl while it is spinning. This prolonged conching transforms the coarse chocolate into a velvety liquid, enhancing its texture and intensifying its flavors. The chocolatier closely monitors this process, making subtle adjustments to achieve the desired outcome. The friction and heat generated during conching refine the chocolate, breaking down any remaining coarse particles and allowing the cocoa butter to meld seamlessly with the other ingredients. The result is a remarkably fine chocolate, characterized by a silky texture and a rich, well-balanced flavor profile. Typically, the chocolatier proceeds to temper the chocolate. Tempering is a crucial step that involves carefully controlling the temperature of the chocolate to ensure the proper crystalline structure of the cocoa butter. During tempering, the chocolatier heats the chocolate to a specific temperature, then allows it to cool while stirring. This process encourages the cocoa butter molecules to align in a stable pattern, preventing the formation of undesirable crystals. The result is a smooth, glossy finish and a satisfying snap when the chocolate is broken. Once tempered, the chocolate can be molded into various shapes, from classic bars to intricate designs. The chocolatier may pour the tempered chocolate into molds or use traditional hand-dipping methods for certain artisanal creations. After molding, the chocolate is allowed to cool and solidify. Packing the completed chocolate goods is what comes last. Each piece is meticulously wrapped and labeled by the chocolatier to ensure that the presentation visually matches the extraordinary flavor that